Hey guys, it's Lava Dude, and today we're going to be doing a super awesome live stream because today we're going to be working on a upcoming video that's going to be coming very soon where we're going to be drawing a Fortnite skin from every season. Now this is going to be crazy and it's going to be a huge task to do. What we're going to try and do here today is get at least 3 skins done in an hour, which is not going to be easy, but we're going to try and do it. So welcome to the stream, of course. Today is going to be an amazing opportunity for you to chat with me, for us to hang out and get to learn more about these Fortnite skins and learn about each other. So, let's get straight into this. We're going to start with Chapter 1, Season 1. And I know there's a lot of skins here, obviously, but not as much as some of the other ones. We have, like, Renegade Raider, Helmet Boy. We have Ghoul Trooper, Skull Trooper, Crackshot, and Codename Elf are some of the big names that I want to take a look at. So, today we're going to be working with alcohol markers. Now, I'm going to grab one right here and show you what they look like. Here they are. You can buy these from Hobby Lobby. They are the Master's Touch alcohol markers. So, we're going to be using a variety of these to try and make some really cool art. Now, I'm also going to be using this Posca paint pen right here for highlights. That's going to be really cool. We have Smiley Face the eraser. This is my little eraser and it is dying very badly, so I hate to see him suffer. We're also going to be using a Prismacolor pencil. This is for the sketching, obviously. This is a oh wait, oh yeah, it's down here, I think. Yeah, it's a 6H right there. We have a gel pen right here, a Micron 50. That's going to be for our inking. And then we also have this big boy, which is going to be the other inking, but it's going to be for way darker lines. So we're going to use these to the best of our ability. Again, if you're just joining in, we're going to be drawing every season a skin from that season. This is crazy, and I cannot wait to do this. So, okay, here we're gonna do this. Okay, so we have right here 6 skins that we're looking at. I think we have Renegade Raider. We have Helmet Boy, Aerial Assault Trooper. Right there. We have Codename Elf. ELF. Right there. We have Mr. Crackshot. We have Ghoul Trooper. And then we also have Skull Trooper. Right here. So these are our choices for Chapter 1, Season 1. Right here. Chapter 1, Season 1. This is what we have to choose from. Now, I'm going to leave this up to you guys. I'm already thinking about what I may want to do, but I'm going to leave it to you guys in the live stream comments. Suggest what you think we should draw here out of these 6 guys right here. Renegade Raider, Helmet Boy, Codename Elf, Crackshot, Ghoul Trooper, and Skull Trooper. Which do you think we should do out of these 6 right here? Who do you think we should draw first? I'm going to leave it up to you guys. In the meantime, however, we're going to chat just a little bit. So, today we're going to try and get a maximum of 3 in the hour span that we have to do this. So that is going to be interesting. Now, I found that a trick when you're working with alcohol markers is to use a folder right here. So you would slide this underneath your sketch of paper. That way they don't bleed through on your next piece of paper. So that is super useful. And yeah, definitely shading is going to be a big major factor in today's stream. So we're going to use that a lot. A bunch of different colors. Now, a lot of my alcohol markers are dying, so we're going to have to improvise with that and try and combine different colors to make the right color that we want for the skins. So, let's get into this. Let's pick who we're going to do. So, I'm thinking, I don't know, man. I think Codename Elf is a super cool one to do. I would like to do Codename Elf, and I've drawn him before, but I don't know. I feel like Renegade Raider is definitely an iconic skin for this season. Okay, we're going to go with Renegade Raider. So, let's start off with this skin. Let me pull it up right next to us. Renegade Raider. I'm going to get a picture of this lady right here. Season Shop. Filter. Alright. Okay, we have our picture of Renegade Raider. So, Yeah, this skin is interesting, and there's not a lot to it, but I feel like it's got some really interesting colors to her. You know, it's definitely a plainer color scheme, but it's going to be interesting trying to put the alcohol markers into that. So let's just start off. We're going to go from the head right here. And of course, if we need to change the sketch, we will of course do that. Alrighty. We're going to work on this little helmet that she has right here. Definitely an interesting helmet. She's kind of got like the fish stick flaps going on. So I hope you guys are enjoying your day today. Of course, this is just going to be a chill live stream. We're not going to do much. Just talk, learn about all these different skins, and hang out and have a good time. So I hope you guys do stick around for that. We go down to here, draw those just so we know, and then work on the chest piece right here. There we go. Working over here, we will get more of the chest piece. Gotta kind of draw a line down there. We need to know our limits of how far we can go. Draw the shoulder, and then move down to the arm, and then we're going to continue on the chest torso right here. Work down to here. Carry this down. Renegade Raider is definitely a very iconic skin for the game, so I think this one is a good choice to do, and I know a lot of people like this one a lot, so we're going to try and do this one. Bring in the shoulder here. That is a very thick shoulder, so I think we're going to erase that just a little bit. Change that up. Bring the shoulder over here. And then we're going to work on the bicep right here. So the goal of this live stream, like I said, is 3 skins. Obviously, we may have to separate this live stream into like another couple live streams, but the goal of today is trying to get as much as possible within the hour limit that we're going to try and do this in. So I hope you guys do stick around to the end. That'll be really cool. We'll chat and learn about some awesome skins. That'll be really cool. So right here, I think we're going to continue this. She does have dog tags, which I guess we could put in, but I kind of want to do the armor first right there. And then bring this around right there so that connects, and then we're going to have this little strap right here come across, and then put that down there, a line across that. Now she's got the dog tags coming in. Boop, 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 and then we're going to put the dog tags in here, and there we go. Boop, 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 boop. Obviously, we may have to add more detail later on. We're going to put the little lines there so we know the dog tags are there. She's got some definitely bumps and like scratches on the armor here, but we're not going to work on those quite yet because we should probably get to the figure of her. Working down here, we have this little like arm piece, I guess we could say. We're going to carry that down, work on these bandages. Then we're going to go over here and kind of fix this arm up just a little bit. Now, it's a little bit hard because Renegade Raider doesn't have too much of a pose. They never really gave her one, which kind of sucks working on her because it's just going to be like this kind of just basic pose, which is going to suck because we're going to have to like add a little bit more detail to her than just standing there, which is a little bit annoying, but you know, I think we can power through it. I'm going to carry this around so the legs will be like right down here. Now, working on, we're going to carry over this arm here. Right, like so. We're going to draw in the little storm tracker armband thing. We're going to come back over here knowing that this arm is longer just a little bit. So bring this in. There's that little piece. Connect this. Boom, boom, boom. Put in the little, I guess you could say like a stick right here. There we go. So that is the storm tracker arm piece almost complete. We just got to put in lines right here. Maybe a couple more. Boom. There we go. That is done. Moving on, here we have part of the glove on her hand. We're going to carry the bandages over a little bit more. So where you want to get these alcohol markers at is at Hobby Lobby. That's where you can find them, and they are really good. I definitely like them, and it's way better than colored pencils or stuff like that because they are definitely, they fill up more and you can shade a lot easier with them. And I think that is something that is very well to take into notice, to know about, because they are super good. I love these things, man. They are like amazing to work with, and they will enhance your drawing ability a lot. So definitely try those out. If you're trying to start art, I would say go with something like a little bit easier, but if you're inexperienced, then I would try these out. They are really cool to use, and they're going to give great results. Now, moving on, let's work on this glove right here and there. I think this glove is just about done. Maybe we can fix up this finger a little bit right here, but I think other than that, she's looking pretty good. There we go. Okay, I think that hand is done. I'd say that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think we're going to fix the face a little bit. It looks a little bit thick. It's kind of a thick face. So, we're just going to make her actual head. There we go. I'd say, maybe we could bring it in like this just a little bit. Okay, yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, let's just erase that really quickly and continue. Yeah, that looks like her. Okay, that's good, that's good. Now we're going to work back on the chest right here. Work on this line right here. We're going to carry some of this, like, scratches and stuff right there. We're going to work on this scratch right here. We're just going to put a lot of details in here because that is what we need to make this look really good. So, upcoming videos. There is going to be a video tomorrow, Monday. Yes, there will be one, so don't worry. It's going to be really cool. I found some crazy stuff at Target, so it's going to be another unboxing video, but definitely stay tuned for it. It's super cool, and what I found is really awesome, and I think you guys are going to like it a lot. Let's carry in the mud splotches here. Let's just kind of like make a reminder here that there's muddy colors. Work over here. We can kind of add the little mud specks. Work that on that right there. So I think this is looking really good yet, or so far. Of course, we don't have a face yet, which is kind of annoying, but I don't want to try that yet. So, you know, I think, yeah, we'll stick with it. Okay, here we go. We're going to work on this right here, the belt buckle. And then here. So if you guys don't know what we're working on right here, we are working on the Renegade Raider. We're doing Chapter 2, or Chapter 1, Season 1, right here. And this is going to be a series of live streams, and then it's going to be made into a video, which is going to be cool. So these won't go away. You'll be able to see these after the video is out. So that'll be really cool. Yeah, thank you, Sarah. That is very nice of you. I really appreciate it. So today we are going to be, if I haven't gone over this already, we are going to be looking at all the skins from the seasons. We're going to go through and draw a skin for each season. We're at Chapter 1, Season 1. So that's what we're doing here. Let's continue on with Renegade Raider, and let's move on. Okay, I'm going to work on the hips a little bit right here. And then, actually, I just realized we forgot to do this arm, so we could probably put this in. Yeah, and add those little lines. Cool, that looks good. We are going to then move on to this finger. Yeah, that looks about good. Okay, there's that one finger. And then put these in. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Oh, no, that did not look good. Oh, my gosh. That was one of the biggest hands in the world. And compared to that one, yeah, we're going to have to work on that one. All right, so let's go back to this and try this again. So she's got this kind of like finger going out right here where it's like that. And then I got to bring this in. And then these. It's still kind of long. I guess I can just cut it off there maybe. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's cool. I think that looks fine. For now. We'll look at it later. I'm going to draw this hand going through again. And this one too. And then we're going to work on this one. This one's angled a little bit weird, so we're just going to work on that like that. I would say these hands look pretty sweet. Thank you, Mr. Godzilla vs. Kong. So, yeah, this... I would say, oh yes, Sarah, I do play Fortnite. We have some videos. If you want to check out, I just did the Fishy Challenge with Mr. Agent Fishy. That was a hectic video. It was hilarious, though, where we could only use loot from the fishing spots, which was crazy. And it was a little bit ridiculous. It was interesting. It was definitely crazy. Definitely check that out later. It had an amazing ending. We ended up, I won't spoil it. I'll just say watch it later. It's pretty good. I would say definitely check it out. Alright, working on the legs now, though. We have these coming down. We're going to work on the little pant pockets, I guess you could say, right there. So, moving on, we have this leg coming down. I would say this thing's looking pretty good so far. We might have to cut it off in a second due to the page. Yeah, okay, we're just going to cut it off right here, I think. Yeah, I would say that's about good. I'd say we can stop it there. We have to draw these in, another tiny circle. Draw in the straps. Yeah, I would say that looks good. I think that looks really nice. Draw in this, and these little paint splotches. And if you guys are wondering what is going on here, definitely look up a picture of Renegade Raider, and then you're going to know like what the pose is going on here. Because I'm kind of like just spouting out stuff, and you're probably like, what is he doing? But yes, I have a picture up of Renegade Raider right now, so that's why this is like really weird. Hello, Brayden. How are you? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too, man. So we're gonna move on to the slugs here. Gonna put in that strap too, and this. Hey, there we go. Okay. Now, looking at our reference to the side, I'd say this looks a lot like Miss Renegade Raider. Renegade Raider. Looks about done. Let's just add these little stripes on her shirt. And then I would say, let's add the face, and then this is going to be a pretty successful drawing of Renegade Raider. So let's move on. I'm going to change the strap a little bit. It's a little bit too small, or a little bit too big for my liking, actually. Let's move on to the helmet. Put that in. Let me look at that from an aerial view. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. I was going to say it's a little bit too big, but I think looking at a picture of her right now, she is huge. So, like, her head is huge. So, yeah, I think that's about a good size. Right now, we're going to put the goggles in right here. Put these in here. Boop, 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 bop. Boop, bop, boop, bop, bop. Boop, bop, boop, bop, bop. There we go. Now, we're going to add this in. Right there, that line. So, I had an idea for a video. I thought it would be really cool. So I had an idea, a really cool video, where maybe we could do one soon where we, or a live stream, where we would play with viewers. I think that would be nice. Soon, definitely. Not yet, but coming up, that would be a cool video to do. Of course, we got a lot of unboxing stuff we're going to be doing on the channel. That is really cool. So that'll be interesting. And then I got some stuff for some stop motions, so that is going to be really nice, too. Now, right now, we are working on her lips. I don't know, I'm going to have to see these. I was going to say that's bad. I actually don't think it's too bad. I kind of like it. We're going to do her little, like, paint that she's got going on. Let's add the eyes. And so let's add the eye. Right now I'm not taking friend requests, if you're wondering, but not currently, but I'm thinking about it. I might, like I said, I might do a video where we play with viewers, which could possibly happen soon, which would be cool. I think that would be nice, but it would be kind of tough to set it up, so I'm gonna have to look into that. it's looking like I may get a capture card soon, and that's going to bring out Fortnite videos like a ton, which is going to be super cool. They're going to look a lot better than they do now, which is going to be really nice. Let's work on the pupils right here. I'm going to have to look at this in a second from the aerial view. Let's put that paint over there. And that. Alright, this eye right here is a little bit weird. Standing up and looking at it looks a little bit strange, so we're going to try and change that. Oh gosh, that looks horrifying. Man, I hate erasing on this table because it like shakes so much, my goodness. Alright, she's got to have her eye like looking up here. Boop, boop. Alright, yep, I think we can get to the inking progress, or the inking process in a second. In uno momento. So, yeah, I think this looks good. Here, let me show it off. Here is Renegade Raider so far. I'd say that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty sweet. So, yeah, I think it's cool. Alright, so I'm thinking you guys should decide. Should we go ink this? Should we ink her right now? Or should we move on to a different season, then come back and ink them all, and then color them in? It's up to you guys. Decide in the comments. Let's see what you guys have to say. And then I'm going to take a quick break. Alright, so catching up on some comments. We have Braden Plays in the live stream. We have Sarah in the live stream. We have Mr. Godzilla vs. Kong. And yeah. So this is cool. Yep, alright, so we have one that says ink it, we have one that says new. I want to hear a little more though. What do we think? What do we think? Ink new. Ink new. Alright, I'm gonna move on to a new one. I think we're gonna move on to the next season. Although I would like to ink this right now. I think I gotta get something fresh in, and I want you guys to choose what the next one is. So this is Chapter 1, Season 1. Sweet. Here's also, if you guys are wondering, I do make some concepts for Fortnite skins. Would these be awesome in the game? That's up for you to decide. Just really quickly, before we get ready for the next one, here's the first concept. This is really sweet. We have Mr. Slurp Sticks. This is hilarious. This is an amazing concept that I made. And it's Slurp Fishy, which is sweet. And then I also made this one, which is a King Gnome. King Gnomac. Which is kind of funny. Kind of based off of Grimbles. So, I think we're going to move on to Chapter 1, Season 2 now. Let me pull this up. Chapter 1, Season 2. Now, there are a lot of skins that came out during this time. Obviously, the first one being Black Knight. Right here. Mr. Black Knight. We have the Knights, like we have the Squire and etc. We have the Sparkle Lady, Sparkle Specialist. I'm going to look it up. Where the availability for Season 2. And we're going to see who was available during this time. Black Knight, Blue Squire, Sparkle Specialist. I don't know the skins that came out during this time. Someone's saying Black Knight. Alright, we have one vote for Black Knight. Sparkle Specialist, I feel like it's cool. I want to see what else there is. Black Knight is obviously like the OG for that season. Let's look up Fortnite Chapter 1, Season 2. What do we have here? Chapter 1, Season 2. Alright, it is showing me. Now, I know the skins. I just forget them. And there's also, you know, like item shop skins that came out during this time. I don't see anything yet. What skins did come out during... Alright, we're just going to stick to the Battle Pass skins because I cannot remember who came out during that time. Which is kind of funny. But, wait, did Funk Ops come out? I feel like Funk Ops came out during that time. If so, we can add him. And I feel like Rex might have came out, but I don't know if those guys were like season 3 or if they were like season... Oh, was he during season 2? Alright, I'm looking up Funk Ops right now. We're going to see, was he during season 2? He was available. Oh! Oh, he was in Chapter 1, Season 1. Well, I think Renegade Raider is still a good choice. But we're going to see... was Rex out during that time? I know Triceratops came out later, after him. But was Mr. Rex, the OG Rex, out during Chapter 2? He was Chapter 1, Season 3. Ah, this is interesting. Okay, we're gonna do Black Knight. This is who we're gonna do for Chapter 1, Season 2. That is the skin, Mr. Black Knight. So let's get out a new piece of paper and let's work on this. So right now, guys, I think we're gonna end up doing, if we're gonna get 3 drawings out, the ones we're probably gonna do is Chapter 1, Season 1, which we did Renegade Raider. We'll ink that soon. Chapter 1, Season 2, which is going to be Mr. Black Knight. And then we're probably going to do Chapter 1, Season 3. So that's going to be cool. Now let me search up a picture of Black Knight. And we'll get that as a reference to make this sweet skin. Let me get over to here. It's loading right now. Oh. Black Knight. What do you have? Alright, here he is. Black Knight from Fortnite. This one may be a smaller one, fortunately. Alright, yeah, let's do this guy. Okay, start the working on him. I gotta pull up the picture. Alright, this is definitely the size that I want. Okay, let's start by working on the helmet. This may be a larger picture than the other one. Than Renegade Raider. This is just part of the helmet. That's not the whole helmet, in case you're wondering. We gotta draw a whole line around this that's definitely thicker. Let's work on this. This one, I don't know. I may have to restart. Black Knight's definitely got an interesting shield, to say the least. Ooh, we have a problem. Actually, that looks pretty good. Okay, that's not bad. Let's draw a little thing at the top, and we'll bring in the little swirls. Yeah. All right, and then we just draw the lines down here, and we're gonna. Oh, that's an interesting shape. Whoop whoop. And then draw the swiggly swirls. If you guys want to follow along with what I'm doing, you can look up a picture of Mr. Black Knight and see how we are doing this guy right now. There's that, boop, and then that. These are going to be red. So now we got to work on the eyes right here. They're going to be, oh, this is definitely way too big, like on that corner right there. So I think the helmet itself is done. Now I need to work on the details inside the helmet. Whoop, whoop. Ah, that's not even. That's annoying. I don't really care too much, but it's like, ugh. Okay. There we go. We're going to draw the line down, because he does have a line going down there. Oh, these eyes are very strange. This is going to be definitely more in the inking / coloring process. Yeah, these are like glowing. I don't know how I'm feeling about these. They're interesting eyes. Oh man, this needs to be like way shorter than it is. Does that look? Yeah, that looks good. Let's shorten this down. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now we got a pretty solid mold for his head. So now that we have this made, I think we can just start working on the body. I'm going to check the comment section really quickly, see what you guys are up to. Hello, Anthony. How are you doing today? Hello, Doodles, with Savannah. So, yeah, let's put in this little scarf thing. Let's put in this little scarf. He's got a little scarf here. We're going to put it in. A lot of the OG skins had these too, which is kind of interesting. So, I was talking earlier about stop motions and stuff that I like to make. So, I can't spoil this because I have found something really cool at Le Target and Le Walmart. I can't spoil it though, like I said, because it's got to be in a video. Don't want people knowing what we have. So, I found 2 action figures, that's all I'll say. And they may or may not be Marvel Legends. So I found 2 action figures, and they're going to be in a stop motion. I don't know when it's going to come out, but it's going to happen soon, so keep your eye out for that. I was thinking about recreating the vending machine fail. If any of you guys are like super OG on the channel, then you know that this is a really classic stop motion. And it was back when, I think it was Hidden Side, that was the name? Yeah, Hidden Side. That was when that came out, and it was the vending machine fail, and it featured Jack. I don't know his last name, but it was the character Jack, and he had the vending machine, and he tried to put in the money, and it threw a soda can in his groin, so that was pretty funny, and it was like invalid cash. I like that stop motion. It didn't get that much popularity at the time. Now it probably has a good bit, but yeah, I was thinking about recreating that, maybe. I don't know. I think that would be kind of interesting, going back and recreating old stop motions. Now, on some of my older videos, I did add like new thumbnails, because back then I didn't have the ability to make thumbnails, but I did go back and add those, so some of them have that, others don't. But it's just because I'm too lazy, like, especially on stop motions, because you kind of have to like have the scene there. If you don't have the scene there, then the stop motion is kind of like impossible to make. Or it's not the stop motion. If you don't have the scene, the thumbnail is pretty much impossible to make. Here, let's work on his storm tracker too. Draw that line. Erase a little bit with good old... Oh my gosh, his smiley face is terrifying. F in the chat for that guy. That was... Oh gosh, he is just terrifying right now. Thank you, Anthony. I really appreciate that. We're going to put in this little tablet. We have the stick. And again, like I said earlier, if you weren't here earlier, these streams will be available. We're going to make a video out of this, which is going to be super cool. But these streams will be available later on. So you will be able to watch them. Like, they're not going to get deleted. So you can watch them in real time if you did miss anything. And of course, as soon as the stream goes down, it may take like a couple hours or so, but the video, it will come out. Well, not like the video of what we're working on, but the live stream as the live stream will come out soon. So don't worry if you missed some of them. After we finish Black Knight, I'll recap Renegade Raider just for the people who missed it, if they want to check that out. We're going to work on the detail right here, and then we got to put in his hands. There we go. Missing a finger for there. Yeah, okay, now we're good. I was gonna say we're missing a finger, but we're good. Alright, let's draw the armor in here. Whoop. And continue the scarf. And oh, this is where stuff gets detailed, but in a really, really small place. I'm gonna put these in. I'm gonna color the red on his armor in later. I don't really want to do that right now. Like, I don't want to put it out, because then I'm going to have to erase it. So I think it's just better to, like, put in later. And I just realized, oh no, we got to make the chainmail. Oh no. Oh gosh, I did not think about that. Oh my gosh, I got to just process this for a second. How are we going to do the chainmail? That's going to be so annoying. Thank you, Doodles of Savannah. But, oh my gosh, that's going to be really annoying. I just got to... Let me process this for a second. How are we going to draw the chainmail? What are you guys' suggestions? Should we do it in the inking process, or should we do it now? Because I feel like that's a lot of wasted time, just putting in the chainmail. So, I don't think we're going to put the chainmail in yet. We're just going to leave the arms blank. Wait, but... Yeah, because this is going to be a dark... Like, this is probably going to be a black or a dark gray. So I could probably go over it later after we've already colored him in and put it in. So, I don't think it's too bad. Let's go here. We're going to work on the torso just a tiny bit. There we go. Work on this. Oh, this is almost the end of the page, or the website. So, that means that he's almost done. It's going to be sweet. Working here, we have this little pouch. We gotta put the belt in with him. There we go. We gotta put in the logo. Boop, 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 boop. So, for live streaming, I think the drawing live streams are a lot more fun for me, at least, because I don't have to worry too much about Fortnite and if the gameplay is going to turn out good. But I think it may get boring, but that's why I'm trying to spice it up a little bit. We're going to go through, like, the different characters instead of just doing one and finishing him and then moving on, because I feel like that may get a little bit boring just seeing the same character for, like, 30 to 20 minutes. So, yeah, I think that we're going to do that kind of setup. But the live streams for drawing are... This is my first drawing live stream, if you didn't know. If you're new to the channel and you didn't know. That this is my first drawing live stream. I haven't done one yet, although I love to draw. I practice it a ton. It is one of my favorite hobbies. And I'm learning to be a graphic designer, which is going to be cool. So that is really cool because it helps out videos, and it also is fun because you can draw and do those kind of projects. And I just realized, guys, we have... Yep, that's it. That's the end of the page. So this is the cutoff right here. Black Knight is done. That is amazing. I can't believe we finally finished him. He was definitely a lot quicker than Renegade Raider. Yeah, it's definitely a lot quicker than Renegade Raider. So, definitely the sketching is way longer than the inking will be. The inking will not take long. The coloring process is going to be pretty simple, but it may get a little bit interesting. So, we're going to go back to Renegade Raider. We're going to ink her. If you guys did just join, or you haven't seen this yet, here's Renegade Raider. A couple minutes ago, we finished this sketch. So now we're going to take these, the microfiber right here, and we're going to take this thick guy right here, and we're going to ink Renegade Raider. And then maybe we can color her. I don't know. We're going to have to see. So let's ink her right now and do this. I'm going to pull up a picture of Renegade Raider. Probably should have had that already, but let me look it up. You can probably hear the clicky-clacking of the keyboard. Renegade Raider. Let's pull her up and take a look at her, because I want to make sure I'm not doing the wrong stuff. Even though the sketch is pretty spot on, I want to make sure that I am not missing anything, or that it is not, I didn't mess something up. So, I think Renegade Raider is definitely a fan favorite, and I don't personally care too much about her. I think the design is kind of plain, but they have done some really cool re-skins of her, like where they did Blaze, and the Mary one I almost bought with the gingerbread. That one was a really sick looking reskin, but I'm not too into the original one. It's not bad by any means, and you can have your personal opinion. I'm just not really into it. I am more into the goofy skins, the stupid looking skins, if you may. The Peely, Beef Boss, those kind of funny characters. Mancake. Actually, I like Mancake in the Western mode though, where he's got the mustache. But still, I like the goofy characters, and I think that's what separates Fortnite from a lot of other shooter games like that. Is that it's it's made to be funny. It's not really, even though it is based off the fighting and stuff and murder. It's not a weird. It's not like a creepy game. It's not like, oh, it's so gory and stuff. It's more of a fun, loving game. Even though we got sweats. I'm kidding. Don't at me. But, yeah, I think it's definitely supposed to be a more fun-loving game. And I think that's what separates Fortnite, is that it's even though it is a shooter, and it's based on the fighting, like Battle Royale, that they still are able to bring in the younger audiences. And I honestly appreciate that, because then we get cool stuff like the action figures and everything. That is super dope. And, I don't think you can do that with a lot of games like Call of Duty and stuff like that, just because you don't have the character range. It's not going to appeal to all the audiences, especially not younger kids. But I think Fortnite does a fantastic job. Fantastic, and I applaud them for it. A fantastic job at doing that. I mean, I would say without Fortnite, I mean, actually, I wouldn't say that. I would say a lot of stuff has gotten me popularity, but I think without Fortnite, a majority of the people that are here and are watching my videos, it would not be possible. And that is crazy thinking about it, that this game has brought me to this much. To be able to have this much of an outreach is crazy. Like 315 subscribers is insane, and I'm so grateful for it. It's crazy. It's crazy thinking about it. You know, because I was getting on Fortnite the other day and playing with some of my friends, and it's so crazy to find people who are like, "You're a YouTuber?" And then I'm like, "Yeah," and then they're like, "Oh, let me look up your channel," and they're like, "Wow, you're popular," and I'm like, "Hey, you should look at some of the other guys." No, I don't say that, but you know, it's crazy thinking about that. That like now people know me as the guy who does unboxing and plays Fortnite. It generally has a lot of good time. It's family friendly. Never really no cussing going on like at all. It's crazy thinking about it that I've able to get this much of a platform off of just unboxing and having a good time and playing some Fortnite. And that's honestly amazing. I can't believe it. So if you guys don't know though, fun fact, this channel was originally intended to be a Fortnite gaming channel, which is crazy actually thinking about it, that now we're here. And it's like the majority of it is unboxing and looking at that kind of stuff. But yes, it was originally meant to be a Fortnite gameplay channel, which is kind of crazy thinking about it, because look where we are now. It's totally different. I mean, it's not really totally different, but it's not the same. It's not like all Fortnite gameplay. But it's crazy thinking that this channel was intended to be like that. And it still kind of is, I would say. I wouldn't say I completely just gave up on Fortnite videos. But it was intended to be like that, and now I've gotten to this platform where it's like being able to outreach to so many people and having this like family friendly audience, and being able to show these kids these awesome figures and stuff is crazy. And I think how I got into the unboxing was, I think one day I was talking to some of my friends, or maybe it was my parents or whatever, or my sister, and I was talking to them, and we were looking at the Fortnite action figures, obviously, super pumped about those. They were cool, and they had just came out, like, in a year or so it had been, and I was like, hey, I want to make a video on these. So, it was new, I think. I don't know which one it was, which was the first one. I think it was that Moose Toys one, because I know, like, not a lot of people had seen it, and it was crazy, because, you know, so, like, it blew up. That had, I think it was like 1,000 views, or that was like my first video to get over 100 views, and it was just so blown away. And I in this time of YouTubing and stuff, I've met so many good friends, so many awesome people who generally like my content, which is crazy thinking about it, that now we're here. We have this many people who enjoy the videos and stick around and watch the content, and it's crazy. It honestly is something that blows me away. Thank you, Nick. That's very kind of you to say that the Renegade Raider is looking good. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I think it's crazy. It's definitely crazy, and I don't think I'd be here either without Legos and stop motion, because the Minecraft boss fight, that was my first video to get over 10,000 views. Crazy looking back. It's now at, I think, about 20,000. Yeah, I think it just hit that like today, or it's about to hit that. That's insane thinking about it, actually. But then more recently, the Gujitsus, a lot of people like them, and not a lot of content is out there, which is why I think it gets that much popularity. I like the figures. I definitely don't use them as much as I would like a Fortnite guy or whatever, but I like them. I use them as stress toys, actually, if you believe it or not. That's what I primarily use them for. But I know a lot of people enjoy them, and I enjoy them too. And that was the Batman and the Flash was the first video to, first of all, surpass 20,000 views. And the second video to blow my mind away, because that thing is now at 30,000 or 37,000 views. Can you believe that? That is insane. That is ridiculous, and I can't believe that it's gotten to this. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really is. It blows me away, and I'm just happy to be here. I can't wait until I can start making money off of this. So I've always felt like I needed some way to make money. Because, you know, school, but you can't really go to any jobs or anything, but I always wanted to find a way to make money because, you know, it's not like, oh, I don't have money, because I do. We're very thankful to be at the position we are where I can get stuff and review them, and that's really awesome. But, you know, I always wanted to make a way to make money and not, like, having to, you know, do something that I don't care too much for. So I think getting 1,000 subscribers is right now the big goal that we want, and that would be insane. The reach that we would have and the people we'd be able to meet, it's just, that would be insane if that happened. And I think we're powering towards it. So all I can say is thank you, honestly. That is insane. 315 people at least tune in and watch the videos, and that's crazy. And then going back to the Batman and Flash, 37,000 people, not including, I mean, maybe it includes repeated videos, repeated watching of the videos, but 37,000 people have watched that video, and that's crazy that I have that much of reach now. I'm honestly blessed. It's really awesome. I love it. It's insane. Alright, well, moving on from the chatting for a second here. We have finished the inking of Renegade Raider. So, looking at the time, because I wanted to put a limit of like an hour on this stream. Here's Renegade Raider. This looks really cool. Chapter 1, Season 1, the skin that we chose. So, this looks super cool. I like this a lot. Now, we can ink Black Knight, which is, of course, that is one option. Or we can color this. Now, I want to finish up one of the drawings today, and I probably won't stop until we finish one. But we have the hour cap. It's been going on for like how long has it been? 47 minutes? Yeah, 47 minutes. So that is cool. We have been going for 47 minutes. I'm thinking we may just erase this and then color it and unfortunately call it a day, because I don't want to go too much above an hour. This is probably going to be all I can get to. Off stream, off camera. Or do you want me to save it for the next stream? Now, these streams are probably going to be happening a lot because we're going to need a lot of skins. 15 in total to make a skin from every season. So this video may take a while to come out, but not too long. So I'm going to be trying to do streams as what's the word? As often as possible. There we go. So, do you want me to ink Black Knight off camera, or do you want me to do it on the next stream? Leave it down in the comments while we're working on erasing and coloring Renegade Raider. So definitely do that, and we'll see what you guys say. If so, Nick, more videos with DJ Root Beer and Frozer. I'm definitely thinking about that. I know a lot of people like when we hang out. So, and I like it because it's fun. You get to do it with all your friends. So, yes, I will try and get with them more, and we'll try and do more videos. So, I'm just going to take this off and erase it because otherwise it's going to shake the table so badly. Let me cap that. Yeah, let me erase this. Actually, let me go grab my trash can. Forgot to draw in line on the helmet. Let me get that. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Give me a minute. Give me uno momento. Uno momentos. Alright. Okay. We have the trash can. So now, clipping in the mic, we can take Renegade Raider, we can erase her, and then shove it off into the trash can. So right now would be like a perfect time for you to ask any questions you have, or suggest anything you want, and I will respond to them because erasing. So, yeah, anything you have, suggestions, questions, ask me them now, tell me them now, because we're going to be erasing Renegade Raider off camera, just because it's going to shake the table way too much, and I don't think anyone wants to see me erasing her for like a couple minutes. So, any questions you have, shoot, I will be looking. And starting now. Any questions or suggestions, put them in the comments, the chat, whatever, and I will look at them. Because currently we are erasing Renegade Raider and about to start coloring her. This is where it gets super fun and super cool. Going over, we have 2 people watching now. We just had 4. Concurrent viewers, we have 2. I don't know if that's right. Do I edit my videos? Yes, I do. But we're looking into possibly getting Mr. TJ Rootbeer. He reached out to me and he's like, hey man, can I edit some of your videos? I edit all my videos right now, but he brought up that. So he may start editing soon, but currently I edit all my videos, which is crazy. I use an app on my phone called Video Shop because I film most of my videos on my phone. It's just easier for me. So that's what that does. So yeah, actually let me rip off the welcome video so you guys don't just have a white screen you're staring at. Yeah, let me rip that off. There you go. Now you have something to look at. We've chosen Black Knight and Miss Renegade Raider. Unfortunately, I think that's all we're going to be able to do today, which is crazy. I wanted to knock out at least 3, but we can't even knock out 1 yet. Soon we'll knock it out, but for now, I'm just erasing welcome, hello. That is the thing. So yes, I do edit all my videos right now. That's why sometimes I can only post 2 videos a week. I'm going to try and get on the train of doing 3 videos a week, maybe Monday, Saturday, Wednesday, and of course the occasional stream. There probably won't be a Wednesday video this week because we have this stream, of course, so it'll probably just be tomorrow, Monday, Saturday, Wednesday. Or not Wednesday. I'm trying to say Sunday today, tomorrow Monday, and then we'll have a video on Saturday. The video today obviously being the live stream. We have tomorrow will be a unboxing of something really cool and a review. And then so yeah, they're both unboxings, just different ones. They're not the same content, but they are super cool. I trust you, or trust me. They're good. They're good. All right, we are just about done with Miss Renegade Raider. I think she's done. Erasing her? Yeah. Yeah, okay, she's erased. There you go. No extra lines. There might be a couple, but now here's the big guns. The alcohol markers. So this is the fun part of the video, or the stream. Definitely stick around. We're going to do this for a couple more minutes, and we're probably going to end. But stick around because this one is super satisfying and really awesome. So this is where I'm going to pull up the picture of Miss Renegade Raider. How do I get this? Give me 1 second. I got to switch this over. Oh, computer, please. Renegade Raider. We're going to pull that up. Get a picture, and then we're going to color her. This is awesome. This is super fun. Like I said, definitely stick around because this is the part that is the most fun to do because it's super satisfying and the results are insanely good. Insanely good. Hello, Doodles with Savannah. Nick, what other YouTubers do I know? Do you mean like YouTubers like big YouTubers, or do you mean like my friends' YouTubers? Because I can answer both ways, I guess. Other YouTubers that I know, pretty much just Frozer and Mr. Agent Fishy. But I got a lot of other friends that want to be in videos. So that will be coming out soon, hopefully. I was thinking about doing one where maybe we 1v1 the whole friends list. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, that would be interesting. Alright, I'm just going to grab the alcohol marker thing for a second. We're going to look through this. Alright, we're going to do silver. Here we go. Silver. This one is interesting, and I want to make sure I don't touch this. Because if I touch what I've just marked with silver, then it's going to smear, and that sucks. Because this comes down kind of like paint. It's really weird how this alcohol marker works. This is going to be made silver right here. Alright, we got that. Ooh, got to make sure not to smudge it. And by the way, I am left-handed. It's not like I just, I color left-handed. And I am left-handed. Draw this line across here. There's that silver line on her torso that she's got. Let's go up here and color in the silver. Whoop, whoop. Might have to go over and ink these again just because this kind of blocks it up. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Now, this is the annoying part because I got to put in all these dots but make sure that I do it right. Dot, 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 dot. Again, this would be another good time if you have any questions or suggestions that you can put down below. And I will answer them because not too much focus goes into this. I just kind of look at the picture, then come back and look at the picture again. Not too much goes into this. Alright, let's grab this. Let's go over this line here because it's just kind of bugging me. Ooh, no, is the microfiber dying? Well, at least you made it through this, so that's good. Okay. Not going to do black yet because this is so dark that it will blend with other colors, and that's super annoying. So I was thinking about switching over that, but we're not going to do that. Color in the silver here on this little pad. What else is silver? We have this. Kind of like a buckle. Boop. And then we have this. 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 And this. Let's just dot those up a little bit. This. 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 And this. And we gotta add a silver dot right here. There we go. Now, what color shall we do next? I really want to do black, but I can't. I have to resist because that is not what we want to see. So I gotta check out the orange right here because if it is too weird of a color, then that's gonna spell not good things. It's not gonna be good. Let me actually move that up just a little bit and smooth that out. Oh, and I just knocked over the paint pen. Alright, well, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We're going to take this orange right here. This is called Marigold. This is where it gets a little bit interesting. Ooh, you got to be careful with these. I almost forgot to... Like, if we would have started coloring, it would have gotten all over Black Knight, and that would have been very annoying. But, moving on. Let's do this. Okay. I'm going to try and blend these. We have orange right here. Let's get brown and see how this works. Can we blend orange and brown? Does it work good? That actually looks perfect. I think that looks almost identical to Miss Renegade Raider's armor. And again, pull a picture of it so you can follow along if you can. You don't need to, but it will help you because you'll learn like what I'm doing right now. That looks perfect. That is the armor we want. Now we gotta add the scratches in. This is an interesting part. Let's add cool gray. That's the name of this color. Let me move her up just a little bit. Cool gray. We're gonna put that here. Color it over. Not bad. Not too shabby. Alright, what else do we need to color in here? Here we go. This color is going to actually do a lot, and it's going to enhance how this looks by a ton. Here, this is the color we're going to be using now. We have blue-gray. Let's bring this in here. We got a color around the silver. I don't actually think it matters if you go over it, but, it's good to take a look out. Now, that looks like very, light compared to what it normally looks like, but whatever, it's fine. It doesn't matter too much. It still looks like pretty darn good. There's the belt pretty much colored in. Let's just go over this one now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish up the coloring, then we're gonna go over with the shading. Oh no, was that supposed to be like a black? It's really hard to tell the colors here because it looks kind of like a dark brown. No, I know what. We're gonna save this just a little bit. We're gonna do warm gray. This is the color we need. We're gonna color over this. Yep, there we go. Okay, yep, saved it. Nice. Almost messed that up there. Actually, this kind of looks like a good blend anyway, so not too worried about that. The lines I can see on the marker were definitely dying. Oof. F in the chat for the marker lines dying. So a thing that you gotta be careful with alcohol markers is they love to smear. They love it. They love smearing all over everything. So like it's gonna come out of the lines, which is super annoying. But you just gotta have patience with it, and if you have to like try it again until you can get it to the right spot. Alright, here we go. Let's color this belt line. What would this be called? I guess it's a belt. I don't know. It's yeah, it's a belt, I guess. I don't know. It's a piece of armor. There. That's the name of it. We don't even need to look up what it's called. What was my favorite video to make? Doodles with Savannah said that. Actually, let's look at that for a second. I'm going to keep drawing, but I'm also going to keep looking through the videos to see what was my favorite to make. See, I've had a lot of videos. A lot of videos. It's kind of ridiculous thinking about it now. I think it's like over 150, which is crazy. So, what was my favorite video to make? I think that's a good question. Now, I like doing the fishy challenge recently. That was a cool one to make. I'm trying to think, like, going back through, which is... Okay, yep, I know what it is. This video is a super cool video, and I'm so thankful that it got to over 3,000 views. That's crazy. That is really nice, and I love that. My favorite video to make, I have the answer. Ghost Undertaker. Oh, 5,000! Okay. Well, it changed on me. I didn't know it was that much. That's crazy, man. 5,000. Ghost Undertaker champion. That was the champion. Versus the Fiend. It was a stop motion I did. This is kind of cool. It has a cool backstory. So I was thinking about like match types I want to make, and I want to make a WWE stop motion. So I decided I was going to make a Firefly Funhouse match between Ghost Undertaker, because I had recently gotten the figure, and I was like, how can I use this? So I want to make one between Ghost Undertaker and the Fiend. Now, how I made that is I got like this black background. It was just like black construction paper. And I went through all these different scenes. I used so much storyline, and I still to this day think it's a really good stop motion. If you haven't already, check it out 100%, because it is like really, really good. And it's one of my best, and it's one of my favorites. I recently did the Barroom Brawl with the Fiend. That one's also really cool. You should check it out. But the Ghost Undertaker versus the Fiend was a super cool match, and it allowed me to go through like a normal match, kind of like at the one with John Cena that he did at WrestleMania. It was interesting, and I really liked it because I was able to go through, not only make a match, but also put in so much storyline to it, and that was really cool. I had, like, the Undertaker being fired, even though he hasn't been fired in real life. I get it, but it was cool, because I used to make, I thought about all this stuff, a guy like the Undertaker would read about. He's old, no offense, Taker, but he's old. He hasn't got much going for him as of now. So I was trying to think about how I could incorporate that into a storyline. And I pray, what it's supposed to be is that it's Wyatt is like preying on his fears, like what he's worried about, being overcome by the new people and all that stuff. And it really was turned into this cool stop motion. It's just one of the best videos that is executed like really well. Like I made the Barroom Brawl match recently. That one was fun. I didn't get to tell as much storyline as I would have liked to, though, because I tried to make it within, like, a good amount of time. So it wasn't a ton of storyline, not as much as that, but it was still a cool video. You can check that out one, too. Check out that one, too. That was a good one. I really liked it. But I didn't get to do as much storyline as I would have hoped for, which is kind of unfortunate, but, whatever. But I feel like the Ghost Undertaker vs. Fiend, it's so cool because just I got to make so much storyline, and it got executed really well. Like, it looks amazing. There's literally, I don't think, like, anything I would like to change about it. It's, like, a perfect length for that type of match. And I don't know. I just think it ended up being just like I hoped it would be. Just like I hoped it would be. And I think that's what makes me really happy about it. Okay, moving on, though, from that question. Thank you, Duels with Savannah, for the amazing question. We are going to start working on the helmet. So, we're using this warm gray a lot, and I think it's looking good. I actually like it a lot. Gigas, thank you, man. What other YouTubers do I know? Do you mean like friends, or do you mean like big YouTubers? What do you mean? Like, do you mean like Frozer, or do you mean like Allier? Cue Allier intro music. Because I can't answer that question, but I just need to know which you mean. If you're asking what friends I know, it's pretty much just Frozer and... Yeah, just Frozer. He's the only one who actually has a YouTube channel out of all of my friends list, I think. Yeah, it's just him, pretty much. Agent Fishy, he's one of my good friends. Also, will I play any other games? Oh, both? Okay. Yeah, you know, Speak Broccoli, he's a really cool dude. Definitely check him out. He does awesome stop motions with Legos and stuff. He's one of the OG followers of the channel, and I really appreciate him. He found like one of my first stop motions. I was so happy, and he's definitely like they hit, you know, because it's a group of people, but I'm pretty sure it's just him. He recently hit like 2,000 subscribers, and I was really happy for him because, you know, being one of like the original members of the channel, that was super cool to see him succeed. But yeah, that's pretty much the only people that I'm like super close with, or, well, you know, but I at least know. Okay, let me just say that I at least know that I've talked to. So out of my friends list, there you go. I know a lot of people on my friends list want to be in the videos, so I was thinking about, like I said earlier, if you were here, about doing a 1v1 my friends list challenge, which would be very interesting, because I know a lot of people want to be in videos, and I feel like that would be the good way, because it's not just, oh, I only get to do with one, or like a couple. It's like, no, it's pretty much almost everyone that I know. So that, I feel like that would be cool. That'd be a cool video to do. What other games do I play? Well, this is interesting. So, I play on Switch. If you don't know, I play on Switch, which actually surprises people a lot when I tell them. I guess they just think I'm that good. Okay, I'm humble. Trust me, I'm not that kind of guy. Well, anyway, so Switch recently has... Now, it's kind of based on how you interpret games that you like. For me, Switch hasn't had anything cool that I like in a while. Now, with my sister, because she likes to just dance, I play that with her. That's a big one. Yeah, it's not even like, oh, I'm that big of a fan of it. Although I do like Just Dance. It's cool. It's a cool game because it's active and you get to play video games at the same time. So I think that's really nice. I don't really play anything else, though. I got WWE 2K Battlegrounds. That's a cool game. If you haven't tried it out, you should soon. It's pretty good. Although it's nothing like the other 2K games, unfortunately. But, you know, Switch, I just feel like they don't get a lot on Switch, which is kind of disappointing a lot of the times. But I don't play anything just because nothing else has really come out. I liked Lego DC Supervillains. That was a really awesome game, and I really enjoyed playing it. Yeah, I guess that's it. I tried Hello Neighbor. I tried the first game, and it was insanely hard, so I kind of quit that, even though I bought it. But it was on sale, so it's not like I paid like a ridiculous amount of money. Would I play Among Us on Switch? If I bought it, I would play it. Would I go out there and buy it? I don't think so. I know a lot of people like Among Us. I like Among Us, I'll say that. I don't like it nearly as much as Fortnite, though. But you have your own opinion. If you like Among Us, then, you know, that's cool. But I'm not the biggest fan of it. I just feel like it got old really quickly. And I think it was because, like, not a lot of people that I knew played it. So it was just kind of boring for me because it's, like, just going into random lobbies. And a lot of times I feel like, too, there's, like, this system in Among Us where it's, like, if someone knows each other in the game, then it's, like, that person wins all the time. Because they're not going to vote their friends out. So I feel like it kind of got like that. But, other games, I finished Super Mario Odyssey when it, like, first came out. That was cool. But I felt like that game, even though it was a masterpiece, man. It was so good. Even though I beat it with my sister, actually, who did the co-op mode. Even though I beat it, there was nothing else afterwards. So I did unfortunately return that game. I don't really regret it though, because I feel like once you beat it, there's not much to do. So I played that. Thinking about other stuff, I'm trying to think about all the games. I tried Smash Bros for a little bit. It just got kind of old because no one in our family really liked playing it. Mario Kart is one that I've had for a while, and I actually like playing Mario Kart. I did it in the Thanksgiving week live stream. That was a cool one. Nothing much really happened though, is the only annoying thing. But you know, I pretty much stick to Fortnite. Just not even like, oh, I don't want to try other stuff, because I do. It's just I feel like that's the most reliable game. But I did hear they're coming out with Fall Guys on Switch, which that's pretty interesting, because I don't know, I feel like it died very quickly, but I think Fall Guys is cool. I don't know. I think it's cool. So maybe when that comes out, we'll try playing some Fall Guys on Switch. So to answer your question, will I play any other games? Yes. Yes, I probably will. Maybe not now. Maybe not in the next month. But soon. I'll promise you that. Soon there will probably be at least something else. I tried doing one game that I like. Stuff in the match types. There's all these goofy characters. I tried recording it. I don't know though. I could do it. I guess I could play that one. But I wasn't 100% sold on it when I first did the video. Just because it wasn't like working out too much, and I could restart it. I could do it. It would just kind of be a little bit weird, because I'd have to like show everyone the ropes, and that'd be a little bit annoying. But I could do that one. I've got a few other games in mind. I was going to record Among Us back when that was a hit, but I didn't want to like fall in with the rest of the people, because then you're not gonna really stand out. So I don't. If you just keep playing the same game over and over, just like everyone else, nothing special is gonna happen. Like, you're not going to accomplish anything. No one's really good. I mean, people are going to want to watch it. I'll promise you that. There's going to be at least one person who wants to watch your stuff. So, I guess these are just tips for becoming a YouTuber at this point. Make something that nobody, or not nobody, but make something or cover something that not a lot of people have either A, thought of, or B, seen. That's how I have gotten to where I am, because I capitalize on stuff that's new. Fortnite Moose Toys, when they first came out, capitalized on that one. That's how that got that many views. Minecraft Dungeons, the boss fight stop motion, because I got that like as soon as possible. Then it was like, boom, videos out, boom, it gets a lot of views. And there were like no other stop motions on Minecraft Dungeons. I don't even think it's just because, there was no one that had things. It was just because I don't think anyone had set aside the time to do it yet. So, capitalize on something that's new, or that not a lot of people have seen. And I think that's how you grow it. I think doing a lot of community stuff is really good too. That's a good way to get people involved. Like when you're doing live streams, like we are right now, or just chatting with people. That's a cool way to involve your viewers. So it's not just like they feel like, oh, I'm just here to watch this person do the same thing over and over again. And I like hanging out with the community a lot that I've gotten. Because, it's a way for me, not even like, it's for me to like, get new friends. It's just I find out what people want. I find out what people like. I get to talk to people that and hear what they have to say about the videos, whether negative or positive, honestly, because that's a way, trial and error. You got to learn what people like and what they don't like. A lot of times that means you do have to make sacrifices, unfortunately. Like, I don't get to do everything I like to do, which I don't even think that's a bad thing, because I can still do that whenever I want. It's not like I have to record everything I do. But I think try and build community. Be with your followers a lot more. And capitalize on something that's new. I think if you're looking to be a YouTuber, that's what you gotta do. That is one way to grow your success rate. So, back to this. Instead of just talking for like 5 hours. Here we are so far. Let's take a look at it. This is looking really good. We are an hour and 15 minutes into this. So unfortunately, Renegade Raider is the only one we're actually going to finish today. which kind of sucks. But hopefully next time we're here, because we are going to be doing another live stream like this soon, probably. We're going to do another live stream like this soon. So, when we're back, because we almost 100% will be, at least sometime in the next week or so, we're going to be back. We're going to be finishing up Black Knight. I may actually go ahead and ink him off camera, because I don't want to have to go in here and be like, oh yeah, let's ink him, and then we'll go and sketch another one, just because that's like a little bit annoying. I don't know. I'll just have it inked, and maybe I'll record myself doing that so I can add it to the video, but I think I will probably like do that off camera, off the stream at least, so I don't have to bore people, unless people really, really, really want to see me inking Black Knight, then I guess I'll show it. But if people don't really care too much, then that's probably not going to happen on stream, just because I don't want to do it. It takes too long. Like, sketching alone is very long, but inking takes another additional. Like, if you take 20 minutes for the sketch, it takes about at least 10 minutes to ink. And then you got to add on coloring. And a lot of times, drawings take an hour, at least an hour. Sometimes they take more. We're lucky today that Renegade Raider is not taking extremely long. Now, she's taken a long time. We've been working on this for a while. But it is looking really good. I like the outcome right now. Alright, she has brown eyes. So let's take this right here. I think this is Burnt Sienna. Yeah, that's the name. We're going to color in her eyes right here. Okay. There we go. There's her eyes in there now. Why does it kind of... Ooh. 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 Why does this look kind of like a stalker? I don't really know. It's, for some reason, it's weirding me out. I think it's just because we got a color in her face. That's why. It's because it's so just weird with just white. So, yeah, let's color in. Okay. I'm going to first do the black here. Just this band, because we can't do anything past that yet. Otherwise, it's going to, like I said, it's going to smear. And then another thing is when you're trying to go over lines, the colors we caught in the black, and then they just smudge with that, and it gets like this really dark color, and a lot of times you don't want it. I mean, like, sometimes you may want it, but a lot of times you don't want that, so you got to be careful when you got the black out color marker. Coloring this in, finishing up that armor. I think everything's shaded well, honestly. Maybe we could, like, shade this in a little bit. Just color that in just a little bit. Color in the lines. Alright, just stick around, guys, because we're almost about done the stream. But I don't want you guys to miss out on anything, because it is going to take an hour for it to register. Unfortunately. That's just how the streams are. They take a little bit. So I don't want you missing out and having to go rewatch it because you missed it or turned off. But, alright, let me just clear out this face a little bit. It's getting a little bit crowded. Just a little bit. Okay, all we need to do is take this black, color in this, these, and these. And then we're done with the black. Then we need to color in arms. And we're going to have to put in, we're going to have to put in the dirt too. Alright, so we get brown, black. We're going to need her skin tone. What to do for her skin tone? Barely beige? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like everything here is looking good so far. So we got to make sure this skin tone is nailed down. Because a lot of times the skin tone, man, it can make or break the drawing. Boop, boop, boop. That's good. Alright, that's what we want. I think that's a good color, good skin tone. Let us start coloring in Renegade Raider. Alright. Yeah, I think that's about Renegade Raider color. Maybe a little bit lighter, but I think this one simmers out to be like a little bit of a different color than it actually looks like. I think this is a pretty spot on color though. I don't think it's too bad. Maybe I would look for something darker, but right now, a lot, like I said, like right at the start of the stream, a lot of my alcohol markers are dying, so this is pretty much the best that we can get right now. But I don't think it's bad. I don't really care too much. I would say stay hydrated, like I do in like all the streams, but I don't have water. which was not a good decision because now I'm like dying from thirst. I'm not actually dying. We're okay. I'm just joking, but yeah, I am a little bit thirsty. And I don't think I can bring in a Coke Zero because if I do, then it'll be like endorsement. Someone is paying for your video. But in reality, it's just me bringing in a Coke Zero because I'm thirsty. And we're definitely not bringing in Mountain Dew because then when I go to bed, I'm going to be like freaking out, just going crazy. So we're definitely not bringing in any Mountain Dew. That would be a very dumb decision, and that's not happening. Frozer999. He's singing Rick Astley. Hello, my dude. How are you today? People were just asking about you, by the way, in case you're wondering. So everyone say, hey, Frozer. If you haven't already, go check out his channel. It's really cool. He posts Fortnite content. He's editing one currently. One that we did together. I think it was it the Flash Cup? Yeah, we got a lot of points in that. We didn't win the Flash skin, unfortunately, but we did get a lot of points. So definitely go check him out. Give him a little bit of love. And, yeah. He is literally going full Rick Astley mode on us. That's hilarious. Alright, let's put in the dirt just a little bit. Smudge it up. Boop, 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 boop. Dirt, dirt. A little bit of dirt here. Let's color in the face a little bit. It's looking a little bit like splotchy, which is what you get when you get the brush tip. Even though the brush tip is like insanely good, it can splodge. So you gotta be careful about that. I think she's almost done. Let's just color this in. The weird thing on her mouth, because it kind of looks weird on the lips. I don't like how it looks. Not saying like, oh, the drawing is bad, but I'm just saying I don't like in general how it looks. Those are some bushy eyebrows. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm a little bit worried about it. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. That's not bad. You know, I don't think that's bad. Let me zoom in on this. What is this right here? Oh, does she have like a ponytail? Wait, don't tell me I forgot to add in a ponytail, because it was looking a little bit weird. And I think that's why. I think it's because she doesn't have hair. And I think there's supposed to be. There is supposed to be hair. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's totally hair. Oh. Okay. Welp. We're just going to add in the hair, I guess. And we don't need to worry about this because it's just going to color right over it. Black coming in clutch right here. Black color. And we're going to add just a little bit around the edge to show that the ponytail is like dropping down into here. Boop. Yeah, I thought there was some kind of like ponytail or something. Alright. Let's see if we can find any colors to shade this a little bit. Because it is looking good, but it needs to be shaded just a tiny bit. We're going to go in with yellow ochre. I think that's how you pronounce it. Shade a little bit of these, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Shade that in. Alright. Looking in, I can't shake the spotchiness. The splotchiness. Let me color this in a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. I think that looks good. What else do we need to do? There's one. Oh, yeah. We're going to take Thick Boy Inker right here. Just going to bring this down. Show that there's like a line there. This is the easy part right here. Go here. What do we have? What else do we have to do? There. Bring in the right here so we know that there's like a shirt. Maybe show that there's the gloves right here. Alright. I'm looking at this now. I don't see any problems here. I think this is a pretty well done character. So, yeah, I think this looks really good. This actually turned out pretty nice. I like this, guys. What do you think? I think it looks pretty darn good. let me bring this down. I'm going to go over this a little bit. And just kind of color that in. Alright. So, going over it, let's write her name here. Renegade Raider. Boop. Boop. Chapter 1, Season 1. Boom. I know that's kind of looking like an L, but it's fine. Let's put all this stuff up just for purposes to show you what we have done. So, hello, Brayden. Thanks for tuning in. Here, we have the welcome sign, and we decided on Renegade Raider and Black Knight. Going through here, here's Renegade Raider. This is our Chapter 1, Season 1 skin. Let's take a good look at this. I think this looks pretty good. That's awesome. I really like it. Now, moving on, we have finished the sketch of Black Knight. I'm going to ink that on camera but off stream. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I certainly did. I think the next one we're going to try and get Black Knight out of the way. Definitely the Chapter 1 Season 3 skin, and then hopefully a Chapter 1 Season 4 skin. So, hopefully we can do that. Hello, the. How are you doing? So, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. If you did, leave a like, and of course, if you haven't already, and you want to see more of this, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.